Hey everybody, this is the N7000 reviewer. I know I've been away for a while, but I'm back. And I'm here to share with you one of the most stable ROMs I've come across. And it is Aryamod version 7. This ROM is based on Android version 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. There you go. And I've been around with this ROM for quite a while, and it is safe to say that this is one of the most stable ROMs I've ever used on the Galaxy Note. When I say stable, first of all, I mean that it's fast, it's smooth, it has very minimal force closes and lags, very minimal issues, and it's almost perfect. Now, this ROM is definitely very smooth, and as you can see, it is based on Jelly Bean, but it does have the S5 theme. Like, for example, if you look at the icons, you can see that the camera, the music player, the internet, you see the icons, they have those S5 themed icons. It would have been amazing if this was based on KitKat, but sadly it isn't. But nevertheless, I really love this ROM a lot. So it's very smooth. Going through the transitions is just pretty amazing. Also, the widgets, such as like the weather widget, is the S5 weather widget, which is pretty cool. You do get a bunch of S5 wallpapers too. You can also change the You can change whether you want the status bar to be transparent, translucent, or just opaque. And you can even change the color of that. You can do all of what I mentioned about the status bar through potato status bar. So you go to the status bar color, and let's say you want to change it to red. So you can just change it, and then you change the opacity of it. So you can make it like darker, like right here. So if you click on the red, see, status bar color changes, which is pretty cool. So you can adjust the opacity levels, and you can adjust the colors of it, which I think is pretty cool. So let me just bring it back to its transparent look. Okay, what else is there in this ROM? I think it's really stable. I mean, the reason why I didn't really like the KitKat ROMs that have been out right now on the Note is because they did have a few issues, including the camera, including several force closes, despite their speed, but they had a few force closes which got really frustrating. But with TouchWiz, I feel like you get less force closes, and you also get better battery life. I don't know why you get better battery life on TouchWiz ROMs, like, because I have compared them together, and I've been getting better battery life on TouchWiz ROMs. Like, I'd be listening to music for like quite a few hours, and my battery would just go down like by 5%. But with the AOSP ROMs based on KitKat, like when I listen to 6 minutes of music, it goes down by 1%. So there's a really different there's a difference in battery life. It also depends on the ROM. It depends on your usage of the phone. But overall, out of all the ROMs that I have tried, and like going all over the threads, trying so many different ROMs from Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Bean, KitKat, I can say that Aryamod ROM is probably one of the most stable ROMs, if it isn't the most stable ROM. But in my opinion, I think you guys should definitely give it a try. It does have a few features you can play around with in the Aryamod extra features, including you can turn on the CRT animation. You can you can, like, for example, put taking a screenshot or rebooting it to recovery on the power menu. So it does have a few customizations, but nothing. It doesn't compare to what you get on these AOSP KitKat ROMs. But in the end, it's very stable, it's very smooth, it's very fast. Like, I'm really surprised that there's a TouchWiz ROM like this, which is like super fast. So definitely give it a shot. If you are one of those people who's always on XDA trying to find the best ROM, and you just cannot find the best ROM, I would highly recommend that you try this ROM. You will not regret it. It is amazing. So in the end, as always, just enjoy flashing ROMs. Be careful when flashing ROMs. You don't want your phone to get bricked. And if you did like this video, please leave a comment below. I will be having a download link in the description below. And subscribe, share it with your friends, and see you guys next time.